What's up guys, and welcome to another video. This video I'm going to be talking about Tracer and her positioning mainly, because I feel like a lot of people have a really tough time getting into battle and staying alive in the battle. Yeah, they just have a tough time positioning with Tracer and when to go in, when not to go in. Hopefully this video kind of helps those kind of people out. If you are having trouble on Tracer, hopefully I can help you out this video. So yeah, let's jump right into a match, and hopefully I can talk through the match while it's happening, show you guys basically how I stay alive longer and get kills with Tracer. So we're starting on this map, which I'm not gonna pronounce it because I don't actually know how to pronounce that. Esperanza. Yeah, basically I like going with my team, see what teammates I have, basically what roles they're playing. We have a Brig, we have a Hamid. They do have a Farah Mercy. How wonderful to start this video off. How wonderful. Sneak around over to the right, try to focus this Genji. It looks like he's gonna die actually. I don't even know what he's doing, so So I'm just gonna be patient on him and kill him. Now I'm gonna actually go after Farah, since Farah's gonna be low here. I know Hammond's gonna go on her. And now Zen, I'm gonna recall here since Zen kind of lit me up. I'm gonna keep going after Zen. I'm gonna ignore the tank that's shooting my Hammond so I can kill Zen. And now I'm gonna go after the tank, which is Roadhog. Watch out for the hook. I knew he was gonna do that, so go around the corner. Kind of blink around him. Get a little pick right here. He's dead. Whoopie-doo. I'm gonna help push the bot a bit. Wait until someone's on the bot, and then I'm gonna push up. Go. Try to sneak around here. Avoid the rockets from Fair because they can one hit you sometimes. So I'm gonna wait until my ball goes in basically, and then I'm gonna go after Mercy. Keep focusing Mercy. Keep focusing Mercy. Kind of TP around. Try to focus Mercy. Got her. So basically what I'm trying to get at with Tracer and positioning is you always want to go in with your tank, right? So if you have a diveable tank like Ball, always go in with your tank. You got to know when to back up as well and stay alive. Right there, I don't want to go after this Zen anymore because I use my recall, and that's very dangerous when I use my recall on most of my TPs. So as Tracer, it's not mainly you going after back lines. If you have a tank, like I said earlier, that's going after divey tank, then you always want to wait until he goes in, and you basically use him, right? Kinda. So I'm after Mercy right here. Ball's after Mercy as well. Got him. Got the Hog that was low HP. And then we got Genji. But right there, I waited until Ball went in. Made the fight a little chaotic for them. And then I went in on the support. I had a shield tank like Ryan and Sigma. I would have to wait until he kind of pushes up forward and kind of distracts the enemy team. And then go after the Mercy. Again, positioning wise, you never want to go in to the enemy team by yourself. You always want to go in when you're basically not, obviously not by yourself and with your teammates. Sometimes you do want to go in by yourself. So say this end right here, I can go in by myself, kind of fake him out. So I blinked in front of him, and then he thought I was going to stay in front of him, which I wasn't. I already had in mind that I was going to blink backwards because I knew he was going to kick me and do a lot of damage to me. Now I'm just waiting for my recall to come back. And I hear this Genji that's going to be behind us, so I'm going to go after him. Our McCree did get him. Basically, I have a Hog now, so I do want to play a little bit slower. I can't just wait until he balls in, obviously, because he's not in ball anymore. So I'm actually going to go to my left and try to kill this, or the Zen that's over here by himself. Here we go. Try to go after Hog since my Hog is going to need help with this kill. There we go. He actually got him. Easy peasy. Blink into Zen and try to bash him, and then blink and then come back. He's actually one hit, so I'm going to blink right into him and spray him. I was going to blink into him and bash him, but I don't think wasn't going to be enough damage to basically kill Zen with that blink in and bash. A melee, so just wanted to spray him a bit. I'm gonna sneak up here and wait for Zen to come back. Zen should be coming out of spawn any second. There he is. I'm gonna sneak up. There he is. Keep trying to spray the Zen. Blink front, blink forward, and blink backwards so I can fake him out. Now I'll go after whoever needs help back here. Now you would think, why didn't I go after the McCree there? That's ulting. I didn't go after him because Zen's more basically. Zen needs to die instead of the McCree because he's actually getting healed. I do hear, because I wouldn't have been able to one clip the McCree. I can kill the Zen really quickly because he's not getting healed. Now I go after McCree actually because he's actually very low. So I'm going to spray him a bit, bash him. I'm just going to get out of here. Try to go after the Genji since Genji's going to have no deflect. But he is getting healed. So I'm going to go high ground actually. And look for the Genji again. I did bash him before I recalled. He was going to ult, so you always want to recall when he's ulting and try to get out of there. Try to get away from him. Go after the Hog now since he's the last target. Aim for the head. I'm going to go main now and look for Zen. Stick him real quick and get out of there, and we won. It's basically going after Zen. You always want to go after Zen. They had a Mercy. You always want to go after Mercy. Even if they have fair Mercy, wait until your tank goes in and distracts them. I had to help out my tank as well, which was Hog when he did switch to Hog. And basically, if I see a Hog that's purple and my Hog is in their face, you always want to try to focus that because you can do a lot of burst damage with Tracer. But yeah, that was kind of the video I was going to make for you guys of Tracer, kind of positioning. If you just watch my gameplay and slow it down a bit, you can see that I push in certain moments. Basically, when my tank is in there, when there's a lot of players that are distracted on the enemy team, that's basically what you're doing with Tracer. You always want to go in when the enemies are distracted. You never want to go in when the enemies aren't distracted because then they can just kill you. I see a lot of Tracers that are obviously like, you know, lower ranks, even sometimes in top 500. You see Tracers go in there and they try to 1v5 the whole team. They try to go after the supports when there's no distraction from your tanks. You always want to wait until your team is there, fully there. And then once there's a decent team fight going on and the Zen is distracted with healing their teammates or the Mercy's distracted with healing somebody, blah, 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 and your tank is fighting with their tank, their DPS is fighting with, you know, your DPS, you always go in there, go on the back line, and you can shred the back line without the DPS or the tanks even knowing that supports are getting shredded. And then the tank's going to be wondering, why am I not getting healed? It's because you're Tracer and you're in the back line killing their supports. Their tanks are fighting or in mid combat with another tank or another DPS that's on your team. So it's way harder for them to basically, you know, they can't be at two places at once. And that's basically what I'm trying to get at. You always wait for your team to go in first and then you attack the supports. Sometimes you can attack a support if they're alone, like if they come back from spawn, you can go and one clip the Zen, kill the Zen, can go and stick the Zen or the, you know, any other support that's there. You can go in there and basically try to kill them. And if you can't kill the guy that's coming back from spawn, all you have to do is just blink out. If there's another enemy, say if the Genji's coming back or Tracer or another DPS is falling back for their person that's getting spawn camped, you do want to get out of there and you already did your job, right? You don't have to kill anybody to do your job as Tracer. When you're distracting like that, you're distracting a healer and another DPS that's coming back from combat, coming back into their spawn to help their support, right? They just screwed their whole tank front line. They just screwed their whole front line. Now their whole front line has to fall back or their front line is going to get pushed. Like their tank's going to get pushed by my team because now they're one DPS down and one healer down. And they only have one healer and one DPS to work with instead of both their healers and both their DPS, if that makes sense. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please leave a like. If you guys want to see more content from me, and if you are not subscribed, please subscribe to see more content from me. I will be making a bunch of Tracer videos and content like that around DPS heroes because that's my main playstyle is for DPS. So yeah, leave a comment if you guys do want some more help and more tips. I will be in the comments below answering questions if you guys have any questions and etc. So yeah, guys, peace.